Hi guys, before we start, warning. Spoilers ahead. Today, I'm gonna explain a 2020 Korean action movie called Hitman, Agent June. Make sure to watch until the end because the movie has a very interesting story. The movie starts with a Webtoon writer, Kim Bong-joon, who doesn't have a good career as a writer. He is very frustrated, trying to get the inspiration for the ending of his Webtoon. On that day, his boss calls him and says that he will get a pay cut because he forgets about his deadline. After doing many things, finally, he manages to finish his Webtoon and upload it to the internet. His wife, Mina, has a better job than Kim, which makes her pay for their family's living costs. Because of that, they seem to have opposite responsibilities. They also have a daughter who is studying in high school. Even though she is very kind as a daughter, she is a very honest girl, telling Kim that her friends said that his Webtoon sucks. Before she leaves, she tries to remind Kim to never read the comments. But it is too late. He reads it in the morning. He got so many negative comments on his Webtoon, saying that it is a worthless garbage, they can draw better with their feet, and he should retire. During the day, Kim also works on a construction site to get additional money. But, he always got scolded by the contractor for working lazily. In the evening, he is frustrated and drinks alone until he gets drunk. He remembers the comments of his Webtoon and releases his anger into his Webtoon. He writes a story about a boy who was trained by the legendary trainer from hell. He went through very tough deadly training. He is known as Agent June, the ace of top secret agents. In the morning, after a long night, Kim wakes up and finds his wife serving him very delicious food. She praises his Webtoon for the first time and asks why he kept the idea for himself. Kim doesn't understand what she is saying. Until he sees it on the internet. After showing the very positive comments, his wife says that he has to be thankful to her because she uploaded it on her initiative. Kim goes to the Webtoon publishing office and meets his boss. He begs his boss to take down his Webtoon. His boss ignores him and tells him to continue to work on his Webtoon, even if that means he has to get drunk. There is something that he fears from the story that he wrote unconsciously while he was drunk. Because of that, he doesn't want to continue the Webtoon. But, after he sees his daughter and her rich friend being picked up by her friend's father using a car, he feels ashamed. He reads a song that his daughter wrote about their economical condition. At that point, he changes his mind and decides to continue his Webtoon. He feels that the amazing story on his Webtoon can make it a popular Webtoon. After the second episode of Agent June has been published, everyone reads it and it becomes very popular in the country. Kim's happiness doesn't stop there. He also buys a keyboard for his daughter. One day, a secret agent, Chun Do-kyu, is investigating a terrorist threat that used a computer at an internet cafe. He finds out that the threat senders are two boys. They say that his name is the same as a character that appears on a Webtoon. He is shocked when he finds out about the Webtoon. In the same week, one of the top secret agents was killed anonymously. Because of those unexpected accidents, the National Intelligence Service, NIS, is holding an emergency meeting. They are debating about every possible criminal suspect responsible for those accidents. The biggest clue that they have is the latest episode of Agent June Webtoon. It is about Agent June who operates a special solo mission, to eliminate the psychopath Mafia only by himself. It turns out that it is a real secret mission by NIS, which is only known by Agent June, a former secret agent, who died 15 years ago. Starting from the Webtoon publishing company, they got information about Kim, who is the Webtoon writer. They found Kim on a construction site. The only secret agent left, Chul, recognizes that Kim is Agent June, his former mate. They chase Agent June and start fighting. Even though June has been retired for 15 years, he is still able to knock them down. His contractor sees what is happening and cannot hold his fear because of his past behavior to June. A long time ago, there was an orphan boy. He was offered to serve his country by a mysterious man. After that, the boy was raised to be a secret agent and became the best secret agent ever. He was Agent June, the ace of the secret agent. Even though he was the best secret agent, he used his free time to do his hobby, drawing comics. One day, he must carry out a mission in a heavy storm. He was missing in the storm because the parachute malfunctioned. Everyone thought he was dead. June tries to explain to his wife that he is the one who was on the Webtoon. But, she ignores him by thinking that he is drunk. Suddenly, the agents come and treat him as a terrorist, using heavy weapons and armor to try to arrest him. He is interrogated by his former mate, who admires him a lot. saying that everyone was worried about him. His boss asks him why he left and, even worse, why he leaks the agent's secret information by writing a webtoon using real stories and identities. He only can answer that it is about money. When the talk is done, his phone rings. The person on the phone says that he has kidnapped his wife. June must come by himself and bring Chief Chun in 20 minutes to save his wife. He manages to break free by taking Chief Chun as a hostage. The NIS chase him, but he manages to knock them down. June calls the boss of his webtoon company and asks him who was looking for him other than the NIS. It was Jason, the one who was also in the webtoon and should have been killed by June. Meanwhile, because June is very dangerous, the NIS carries out their devious plan to kidnap his daughter. This makes June very confused to save who first. His former mate, Chul, thinks this is not right to abduct a kid. He ends up helping June's daughter to escape and bring her to June. After they meet, June explains everything to Chul and Chief Chun. It turns out that they will help June to secure his wife. They go to their old place where they stash so many weapons. But, the NIS comes too soon. They leave Chul in order to save his career. But, they also leave the weapons behind. They have no choice but to face them without any weapon. They got caught without any struggle. Jason reveals that he killed Chun's agent last week. He also tells June to torture Chief Chun until he dies. On the other hand, her daughter stays in the car and calls NIS to come there. They come and clash with the Mafia. Finally, Jason got caught. But, the leader of NIS also ordered them to kill Agent June. Chief Chun and Chul try to convince the chief that June is innocent. While they are debating, one of Jason's guys takes down NIS agents with his sniper. That makes Jason reverse the situation. He also shoots Agent June as soon as possible because he is a very dangerous man. But, June is using a bulletproof vest that prevents him from dying. He wakes up and shoots a gas tank. The explosion makes everything a mess and they start fighting again. Agent June knocks down many guys and kills them without any hesitation. Jason takes the advantage of the chaos to escape. June sees him and chases him in order to finish his incomplete mission. He also says to Jason that he is his last mission that he has to complete. They start fights brutally. Jason secretly has very good fighting skills that make June get seriously injured. Even so, he finishes Jason by knocking him from height. At the end of the movie, June and his family move to a better house. He still loves working as a webtoon writer. They are now living a happy life without any interference. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like and comment to help the channel. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.